Hollywood's leading lady, Jane Seymour, once gave up on acting after being sexually harassed by a famous Hollywood producer in the early 1970s. The hardworking actress has had to struggle between abuse, harassment, and unfaithfulness to reach where she is today. There's more to Jane Seymour than meets the eye, so stay tuned as we unveil deeper, scandalous chapters of her life, accompanied by exclusive photos of the legendary Bond girl. The Emmy Award-winning British actress Jane Seymour, born Joyce Penelope Wilhelmina Frankenberg, was born on 15 February 1951 in Middlesex, England. Her mother was Mika Van Tricht, a nurse, and her dad, Benjamin John Frankenberg, had Jewish roots and hailed from a family originating in Poland. He was a renowned gynecologist and obstetrician who served as a medical officer during World War II. Seymour was the child of two people who went through the Second World War and saw some horrific things. Jane was born with heterochromia, which left her right eye brown and the left green. This condition cost her a first movie role, but has today become one of her most distinctive features. From a young age, her exposure to her mother's friends and frequent family trips helped her learn various languages, including English, Dutch, German, Malay, and a little Japanese. Recognizing Jane's early passion for performing, her father enrolled her at Train Park School for the Performing Arts in Hertfordshire. Initially focusing on ballet, she advanced to the point of dancing with the prestigious Kirov Ballet in Russia. However, an injury sustained in her first performance ended her dancing career before it had even begun. She then turned her attention to acting. After a few years of studying to become an actress, she had to choose a marketable name, so she adopted the stage name Jane Seymour, inspired by the English queen of the same name. Her professional career started in 1969 when Seymour appeared uncredited in her first film, Richard Attenborough's Oh, What a Lovely War. A year later, she appeared in her first major film role in the war drama The Only Way, where she played Lillian Stein, a Jewish woman seeking shelter from Nazi persecution. Her breakthrough occurred in 1973 when she portrayed the Bond girl Solitaire in the James Bond film Live and Let Die. The movie achieved immense global success, propelling her into Hollywood's spotlight. This role opened doors for her to take on various remarkable characters. Notably, she starred alongside Superman actor Christopher Reeve in the film Somewhere in Time, a project that marked the initiation of their enduring friendship. From that point onward, she evolved from a youthful ingenue to a seasoned leading lady and a reliable supporting cast, contributing her talent to more than 100 film and television projects. In 1988, while on the set of The Richest Man in the World, a seemingly routine antibiotics injection took a catastrophic turn. The shot, intended for a muscle, instead entered a vein, inducing a severe anaphylactic shock. The gravity of the situation was such that Seymour had to be resuscitated from the brink of death. She later described the experience as being pulled upwards, gravitating towards a white light. As her career grew, Jane earned recognition through multiple award nominations. She became a 5-time Emmy nominee, securing 1 victory. Her exceptional portrayal in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman led her to win Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series at the 1996 Golden Globes. Her achievements also extended beyond acting, being honored with a star on the illustrious Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1999. She also got appointed as an Officer of the Order of the British Empire in 2000, while also fully embracing the United States as a naturalized citizen. Like many other actresses, her growth in Hollywood wasn't one of only bubbles and rainbows. She sometimes suffered harassment and abuse from her colleagues in the film industry. In an incident during her early 20s, Jane Seymour found herself summoned to the residence of a producer for a potential casting consideration. Upon arriving, the scenario had changed as she encountered a large gathering for a movie screening. Prior to the arrival of the guests, he proposed to test her. Initially, she interpreted this as an audition request. The story changed when he placed his hand inappropriately high on her thigh, revealing an entirely different intention. Upon her resistance, he resorted to threats, warning her that if she ever told what happened, she would never work again anywhere in the world. Seymour didn't reveal the producer's name out of respect, as he passed away some time ago. Soon, Seymour realized that the problem was more extensive than one producer. Her agent and another producer, who helped arrange the meeting, were aware of what would happen while she was there. She felt trapped and could not speak against the men who held her future in their hands. Despite her flourishing career in acting that later came, Jane Seymour's romantic life took constant hits. Having been married 4 times, each relationship's end left her deeply disheartened. For Seymour, every marriage held the promise of lasting forever, making the eventual disappointments particularly painful. Her first husband was Michael Attenborough, the son of legendary film director Richard Attenborough, the director of her first film. The union spanned 2 years. However, as fate would have it, the relationship ended. Soon after, in 1977, she tied the knot with Jeffrey Planer, a close friend of Attenborough, but this lasted only 1 year. Before her subsequent marriage, Seymour, in a later interview, shared a shocking revelation. During the making of Somewhere in Time, she had a brief entanglement with co-star Christopher Reeve. However, their budding relationship ended when Reeve discovered his ex-girlfriend was expecting his child. This revelation ended the relationship, but their bond remained unbreakable. In 1981, Jane Seymour married David Flynn. She gave birth to their daughter Catherine in 1982, and Sean arrived in 1985. Their union first started blissful, but devolved into something better imagined than lived. Flynn introduced Seymour to the housing market, a venture that unfortunately thrust her into financial turmoil, leaving her completely beyond bankrupt. This monetary challenge and his extramarital affairs led to their eventual divorce in 1992. The marriage left her with a $9 million debt and lawsuits from every major bank in America. This left Seymour devastated, unable to pay her bills or fend for her kids, and homeless, leading her to call her agent begging for any role that would get her paid. This desperation landed her the role of Michaela Quinn in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, a role she credits as saving her life. The very next year, she found solace in the arms of actor James Keach, with whom she had her longest marriage. This relationship ushered in the joy of twins John Stacy and Christopher Stephen on 30 November 1995. Their names paying homage to close family friends, including the legendary Johnny Cash, Christopher Reeve, and James's sibling, actor Stacy Keach. After 22 years, the world learned of her impending divorce from Keach due to his infidelity. After her last divorce, Seymour figured she may have traded a full and long-lasting romantic relationship for life on screen, but she also said she would have given it all away if it meant saving her family or kids. At her age, Jane Seymour still stands out, defying age and embodying health and vitality that's rare among actresses from her generation. While many of her peers have faced significant health challenges, Seymour remains remarkably strong, leading to speculations about the secrets to her robust health. The actress credits her disciplined lifestyle to her conscious dietary choices and daily exercise regimen, but a deeper revelation offers insight into her profound appreciation for life. Seymour's experiences have made her a beacon of hope for many. She serves as a celebrity ambassador for Child Help, a commendable nonprofit dedicated to aiding child abuse and neglect victims. She also championed a children's art pillow contest under the Jane Seymour Collection banner, directing the proceeds to Child Help. Apart from her cinematic achievements, during the 1980s, Jane Seymour expanded her horizons beyond acting and ventured into writing. She became an author of a variety of self-help and motivational books, including a collaboration with her then-husband, James Keach, titled This One and That One. In 1985, Seymour graced the stage at Fashion Aid, a unique fundraising fashion show held at the iconic Royal Albert Hall in London. The highlight of the show was a theatrical wedding where Seymour, donning a stunning white lace, married the legendary Freddie Mercury. In 2016, a genuinely remarkable gemstone was named in her honor. Presently, Jane Seymour's life is a testament to living it to the fullest. She has triumphed in Hollywood while raising 4 children, demonstrating resilience after the end of her marriages, and finding love anew in her 60s alongside David Green. Her enthusiasm for both her craft and life is infectious, as she maintains her position as one of the world's highest paid actresses, with a net worth exceeding $60 million.